What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, as always. I hope everyone is having a great, beautiful, blessed, prosperous, everything positive day. Um, so let's get into this message, y'all. Let's talk about it. What I want to talk about today is that there are two types of people in this world. There are people that either learn from their own mistakes or learn from other people's mistakes, or there are people who continue to make the same mistakes or just continue to make mistakes without learning. So when it comes to learning from other people's mistakes, right? I'm one of those people. Not saying that I don't make my own mistakes, because I do, but I learn from them. I learn from other people's mistakes, and again, like, I get a little transparent, not too, you know, into it yet, because I know there's gonna be a later time for me to put more detail into my testimonies or whatever. But I've seen my mom date not so good people, right? And for me, like, I just know that I just never wanted to deal with a man who was like that. And it was many and different things. So for me, you know, I chose to not deal with the type of men that she's dealt with, even though I seen it. Because what happens is some people become what they've been through, or become what they see. So, as a child or just as a young girl, like, it was, for me, it was like, like, I seen how it, how it made her, as a result, and how she, suffered through a lot. And I just told myself, like, never. Now, I deal with certain things in relationships, but none compared to what I seen my mom go through. So for me, that was learning from somebody else's, mistakes. And that's hard for a lot of people. So y'all, I be thanking God for, like, the strength that I have, because I know it's something within myself that allows me to learn from other people's mistakes, right? And when it comes to learning from your own mistakes, the key thing is the fact that you are actually learning, that when you go through something and you see the negative impact, the outcome that it had on you, or your life, you choose to say, okay, I know what not to do next time. Or when it just anything, just overall anything in life, like, that you go through and you see, that wasn't the result that you wanted, you choose to not do that again. You learn from it. And then let's talk about the people who continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Like I said before, that's like people on a hamster wheel. Like, a hamster goes round and round on this wheel, going in the same direction over and over and over again. And some of you who continue to make not only mistakes, but the same mistakes over and over and over again, and wondering why you still going through what you're going through, because you're not doing anything different. You're not learning from what just happened. It blows my mind that people will continue to be in the same cycle of their life over and over and over and over and over again, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, repeating the same mistake over and over and over again, and be questioning, and then act like they don't know what is going on. Y'all, what is that phrase? Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me two times, it's now shame on me. Like, you can't continue to blame people for your mistakes, for the things that happen to you, if you continuing to go down the same path. If you continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again, if you're continuing to not change, like, it's now on you. Like, and that's why I feel like a lot of people get confused, that it's like you want to continue to blame your circumstances or the people. But again, when are you going to take accountability to say, okay, clearly I'm not getting what's being taught to me. Like, I'm not seeing the lesson here, because you're continuing to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. It doesn't make sense. So that's why I say, either you're going to be the type of person to learn from your mistakes and do better, or you're going to continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over again and be the person who's going to continue to make excuses, going to be the person that's going to continue to play the blame game. You cannot go through life expecting any type of real results, expecting anything to get better for you, if you do not learn the lesson that is being taught. You have to understand that. So as always, on this beautiful Friday, because y'all, fall is here and it's very pretty outside and I love it. But as always, be motivated and stay inspired.